Hello, it is SeahawksFan with another Go Battle League video, and at this time I have built a Shadow Snorlax and I'm going to be trying it out with some Pokemon, some different teams. Going to be starting off with the Superpower Earthquake, and look, as a fast move the whole time. It's a pretty nice Pokemon. Also a non-legendary Pokemon from Master League, which is something that's still not easy to get the XL candies for, but it's achievable. It's not level 50, but yeah, it's close enough. Shadow Mewtwo and Dialga has a nice core, very powerful. Gonna be shielding up the side strike. Nope. And I survive. Do I get a shield? No, I do not. Okay, dang nabbit. They're gonna Shadow Ball and gonna throw Side Strike, get some energy, and gain the shield. But had I just thrown it one sooner, I would have been able to get the knockout. It's okay. We got the Metagross, a good lead up against the Metagross. I think it's good to shield, but yeah. And I'm going to go for back-to-back superpowers. One, and ooh, nice catch on the Kyogre. It'll still do some nice chip damage, although I'd rather have the energy for later. But no point in charging up any energy after two debuffs, defense debuffs. I'll have really good energy for what's next, or it's a Blizzard Kyogre, and okay, I changed the plans again, and it's a Yveltal. Okay, well, I think I'm toast at this battle, unless I can farm down and do enough damage with superpower onto the Yveltal. I do get the farm down. And they have a move ready. Okay, well, yeah, there goes that battle. On to the next battle. We got Dialga in the lead. Tempted to go straight for the superpower, but want to try to get back-to-back. Because they'll do a lot of damage. Kaboom! And it gets farmed down from that bit. Gonna go for the nuke, Earthquake, and it gets shielded. So time to bring in Shadow Mewtwo, because there's still a chance for a dog type in the back that I would kind of need my Dialga for. And just be safe to just bring in the Side Strike user, although I only get to one Side Strike, which is bad. Thankfully, unless it's a Blizzard, which I shielded up the Surf. Didn't need a shield, and I just have to hope. Yeah, it was too fast for anything besides the second Surf, but saving the energy, and let's Draco. The Mewtwo, no. They have a Side Strike ready. I survived, though. Draco Meteor for the KO. Can I get the Kyogre down? Yes, I can. That was a very close end to the battle, but I got another win. And now we got the Mewtwo, and they reveal and bring in the Yveltal. That was too fast for a Focus Blast, only Oblivion Ring. And I'm very thankful they brought the Yveltal in, because I needed to get this matchup against it with my Dialga. And they let the move go, bring in their own Dialga, which is kind of annoying. I choose to go straight for the nuke because I can only get to one move. And it lands. And that's a win. Dialga carrying the team on his back in that battle. We got a Landorus Therian. And I have a Zekrom and Dialga. I changed out my Mewtwo, just trying to use something different, and I just bring in Dialga. I didn't expect it to be something I want to actually take, so only a Stone Edge is the thing I'd be fine taking, but they have their own Dialga, and I have the energy advantage. Gonna bring in my Zekrom for the farm down. I just have to hope, and it is only an Iron Head. So we still have a Shield piece. Dragon Breath is a threat for this Landorus, which very much needed a kill onto the shield for this matchup. And we have a Xerneas in the back. Now, this is a bit tricky. Can I get to a Earthquake? Yes, I can. But the thing is, are they going to be able to take me out and have priority win? No, because Zekrom has a higher attack and is just going to have priority over Xerneas. Very nice. We got them at the Gross again. We scare them off into a QM. And I mean, I definitely could have gone for the superpower, but I decided to just bring in Zekrom shortly after. Gonna let my Zekrom go and gain the energy on Shadow Snorlax, getting all just shy of the full farm down. Level 50 would have been the difference, and this is annoying. Rayquaza has been found. A shielded piece still. I do not want them to swap out, but they are going to swap out because, yeah, Dialga struggles against Metagross in the one shield scenario, especially after the damage I've taken. And at this point, up against the Rayquaza, I take a Breaking Swipe and then bring in my Zekrom to gain some energy, and I shield the Breaking Swipe. Find the Solgaleo, which is nice to know it exists. That's something I can throw my Fusion Bolts at and bring in my Snorlax. A 1 and a 2 Fusion Bolts. The second one gets shielded. Okay, nice. Shield a piece. They threw another Psychic Fangs. That's some important energy to get out. And I'm going to go straight for the superpower. Does it get shielded? No, it does not. But they get licked down. And it's Kyogre in the back. Gonna throw the Iron Head. And I definitely win in this position. They need to catch a move on what's in the back remaining. But yeah, the Dragon Breath's just too much. Dragon Breath, just too much pressure. Now let's see what we have next. We have a Mewtwo. And I still have the Zekrom. Gonna let go the first Side Strike. And I'm gonna bring in my Dialga. They're gonna bring in the Groudon. Good counter by them. And I definitely do not want my Zekrom going, QM. Yes, Zekrom. I definitely do not want Zekrom to go up against this Groudon. That would be terrible. And I'm just going to play it safe with getting chip damage from the Iron Heads. And I even get the last shield, because they did not want to take that damage. Now, which Pokemon am I going to bring in? Well, the Dragon Breath Zekrom. And I am going to shield. Foolishly? No, it's not foolish. It was a must shield. And am I going to wish I had saved this Fusion Bolt for what's in the back? Well, yeah. Because this Earthquake is going to do nothing. A Fusion Bolt would have done so much more. So bringing in Snorlax would have been the win condition. And one more time for the team change. I got Shadow Snorlax paired up with Rayquaza and Kyogre. And I actually have Air Slash for some of the battles. as a fast move on Rayquaza. I've never changed it back after using it for Virizion solos, because that makes it a lot easier. And they swap out into Dialga out of the Yveltal, and I still get the Breaking Swipe off, which is fantastic. So I'm taking less Dragon Breath damage, and the extra chip damage lower them to get taken out by a superpower. They do throw the Dark Pulse before getting taken out. That was a lot of damage. Now I cannot survive a Side Strike, but Waterfall is chipping away. Going to no shield because I still have a shield. And I have Body Slam as the second move. For just the way I play, I just really need Body Slam. I need to be able to throw something that doesn't debuff myself. Gonna go for the superpower straight away on the Genesect. Then it lands. Let's bring in the Rayquaza. And oh my gosh, what a mistake they made. Silly mistake for them to bring in a Groudon. I will just get all the farm down. Well, not all the farm down, but I do get a shield actually, which is even better. Because at this point, it's going to be a farm down scenario. Save 2 shields. Just be ready to debuff and damage what comes next. They are going to bring in Giratina, not let me get all the farm down. Although, this Lick user is a pretty great wall for Giratina. Shadow Ball energy. Shadow Ball damage is doing nothing to this Snorlax. And let's see what I'm going to be throwing at. Body Slam for the Groudon. I could have gotten the farm down, but it's fine. And a couple superpowers. So one gets shielded. I definitely didn't need to go for superpower. I should have just gone for the Body Slams. But it's fine. Taking the win up against the Genesect team. We got the Dragonite. This is kind of a nuisance. Gonna be throwing the Body Slam after I've charged up to 2. But I do unfortunately shield up the Dragon Claw. Decide to bring in my Rayquaza. And it's definitely not the best use, but I do get to Breaking Swipe and take them out. One hit, a fast move for the Lugia. But I'm loaded on energy. The Dragonite's done. And also I've found a Metagross. Gonna go for the superpowers. Hope the clock is up. The switch time is up, so I can bring in Kyogre and dish out the damage to this Metagross. Kyogre is a good matchup up against the Metagross. Although I am going to want to conserve some health. And they bring in the Lugia, but I'm going for the Origin Pulse, the heavy hitting move, and I get to a Surf also. Very needed damage. And they do have a Sky Attack ready in time before they get taken out. But this Snorlax. No! 1 HP in a dream from the Metagross. Oh my gosh, that was so close. That was so close. Okay. Unfortunate for me, but now we have an XL level 50 Solgaleo up against my level 49.5 Shadow Snorlax. And I'm throwing the Body Slam. I get a shield, which is fantastic. And now it's actually, not going to shield just yet. But let's bring in Kyogre for this Lugia. Because I needed to bring in something. And I'm not bringing in my Rayquaza up against this Dragon Tail user. I've gotten the shields, and I need an Origin Pulse to get a KO. The move is thrown. Origin Pulse gets a KO. They're going to have a little bit too much energy for my liking, but let's Superpower. They have no shields anymore. Let's bring in Rayquaza. Togekiss, oh my gosh. Well, I still barely get through the Dragon Ascent to go kaboom on the Togekiss. Can I get to a move? Can I get to a move to take out the Solgaleo in time? No, I cannot, and I cannot get the lick down. That's bad. That's unfortunate. That's unlucky for me. Okay, Lugia. Not too bad of a matchup for me. Gonna go for the body slams. They're not gonna be inclined to shield. They don't take that much damage. But let's body slam. Not waste all this energy I've gained. Now they are in red health. Let's go for another body slam. They will get knocked out by this because they let it go. And we have found a Ho-Oh, which is fodder for Kyogre. Now, they're going to bring in the Zacian. The thing is, I do not want my Rayquaza going up against this. Why? I still have Air Slash as a fast move, though. Oh, this is tricky, so I gotta just stay in and go for the surfs. And I gotta take this, but I know Rayquaza is gonna be able to take the hits. Well, yeah, Rayquaza was gonna be better for the Ho-Oh. They're gonna Brave Bird. I'm going to Breaking Strike for the KO. But with the Air Slash, I get the farm down on Zacian. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button and the subscribe button if you want to see more. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.